Simply awesome.
Hey there, awesome army, and how are you guys doing on this lovely Tuesday? So it's the Olympics right now, America! And I've been watching it, you know, very, very intensely. I always watch these things very intensely. Ironically, it's funny that I'm the least active, I feel like, in my life when the Olympics are going on. When people are being the most active they've ever been in their lives. I'm on my couch for hours on end watching these people be active. Also, my shirt is in German, even though I'm rooting for America! And that's just, again, because I really like irony. I really like it. And so I wore a shirt that's in a different language from my own. At this current juncture when we're supposed to be super, you know, enthusiastic about our country. But yeah, it's so funny, right? But since it is the Olympics and I've been watching it a lot, yeah, I've been watching it so much, there's something that tends to happen to me when I'm watching the Olympics, and that is that I think that I can do things physically that I can't actually do. Not to toot my own horn here, you know, but toot toot, we're gonna toot it a little bit. I'm physically gifted at some things. I'm not saying I'm the most athletic person out there, but I can handle myself, you know, physically, I can do it. I mean, there isn't really much to handle, so it's not that much of a task, but, you know, I can do it. And as such, I've always liked to jump and flip off of stuff. It's fun and I enjoy it. But I've been watching a lot of the diving competition. America's been doing well. We've gotten a couple medals. America! Has that joke gotten old yet for you? Because it hasn't for me. I'm probably gonna do it at least 3 more times in this video. But I've been watching the diving happening, and I've been at a pool every day because that's my job. And so I've been diving off of this diving board, you know, trying to recreate this stuff. Because 1, I enjoy flipping, and 2, I've been watching the Olympics and I'm like, oh, I want to do that! Because I really just like to jump off of high stuff and flip, and I also am competitive and want to compare myself to everyone. But the other day, I was at this pool, and I was on the diving board, you know, getting ready to do my thing, and I was gonna attempt a double front flip, you know, because I go hard in the paint. And it's not like I've never done that before. It's like, pff, I've done it before, you know, it's just a double flip. I've done it before, okay? And I go to jump on this thing, and the diving board and gravity kind of conspired against me to say, not today, Connor! You are not gonna get this! At which point I don't get enough air, and I go and I flip, and I realize I don't get enough air, and so I try to stop myself, but I stop myself too late. I have already started into the second flip, and since I slowed myself down, okay, let's just do a model here. Here's the water, right here, and let's just pretend that this is me. Here's my head, here's my torso, here's my me, and it's like water. Meet Connor's torso. I not only belly flop, but because I was flipping, I whipped into a belly flop, and it was probably some of the worst pain that I felt in recent history in Connor Manning's life. I was just down for the count. Like, my chest was purple, and like, it was so rough. It hurt so bad. But I guess that'll teach me, you know, to not recreate the Olympics at a swimming pool that is just a local swimming pool and not an actual diving board. And you're not an Olympian, Connor. You're a person who is not an Olympian. You do not work out. You are not in shape. I'm just talking to myself right now. So that was fun. You know, I'm still sore from it. I felt like I was in a car accident. That's exactly what I felt like. I was done, and I was just sore when I woke up the next morning because of this singular event that happened. But I think on that note, I'm about done here. If this is the first time you've ever seen my face, how you doing? I'm Connor. Make sure you click that subscribe button up there because I come back twice a week. Also, make sure to go down to my pants area. Check out my Facebook and Twitter for some up-diddly updates. And if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go watch some more Olympics. America! Because I am patriotic when it comes to all things competitive. And when, you know, I'm watching these things, I'm just sitting there, like, you know, rooting really hard for America! And I get really into it, as you could tell by the way I just said America! There it is, I did it 3 more times, because I'm a man of my word. I did it 3 more times, and I'm done now. As always, I'm Connor Manning, and you've just become a little more awesome. And I will see you guys on Friday. I'm serious though, like, I don't know if you're able to see this, but I do have a bruise right here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's from when I destroyed myself. It was awful. I'm not lying, like, it actually happened. I actually made a complete fool of myself in front of the children that I was being a camp counselor for. So yeah, embarrassing story, over.